let's go ahead and work on our typeset. And we're going to make a title for our magazine cover. And we click onto the text tool. Make sure that we're using horizontal and not vertical. And we're going to use 115 points. And our tracking is going to be 50. So in our character window, we have 115 and the tracking is 50. Now, we also have an option that you can change the font point size on the top bar, and you can just type in 115. Now, I believe they're asking for Myriad Pro. Myriad Pro, I believe, but actually I think it was Minion Pro. So if I go down and I scroll, anyways, I don't have it. I have Minion Pro, but it's only in italics, so that's not really going to work for us. The other thing before we begin, previously we made a rule. We used a ruler and we pulled out a line at 4 1/4. So I'm just going to pull that back. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do italics just to show you, and we start about right there on that line, and I believe we write typecast. And there it is, but it's italic, so that's not going to work. And it doesn't really matter because we're supposed to play around with a serif and a sans serif font. So the serif font, you can go through and play around with all these different fonts available. I think Bondi 72 is fine. So that's what it looks like. And then I believe we changed it to a sans serif font. So I'm just going to use Arial, which is totally fine. You can use whatever font you want. It's all good. So here we are. Play around, and then also when I click onto the text and I go through our fonts, we can play around. These are all temporary fonts, and it's not till we accept them. If I wanted to do Courier or D dot looks kind of cool, but I'm going to use there's so many to choose from. I'm just going to use Arial. I have a preference. I also like Helvetica. There's Georgia. I'll stay with Helvetica. And then to accept it, I click on to the check mark on the top.